Learn English through story. Final episode, the day everything changed. She thought she needed more motivation, more time, more confidence, but one unexpected moment changed everything. Rain was falling outside, soft, steady. Lily sat near the window with her notebook open, pages filled with words, plans, practice, effort. But something still felt wrong. She had been trying for weeks, waking up early, studying daily, staying consistent, yet deep inside, she still felt stuck. That evening, she closed her notebook and sighed. Why am I working so hard and still feeling the same? Her phone buzzed. A message from Sarah. Hey, there's a small English speaking event tomorrow. You should come. Lily laughed quietly. Me? Speak English? In front of people? She almost ignored the message. Almost. But something stopped her. Maybe curiosity. Maybe frustration. Maybe she was just tired of staying the same. The next day, she stood outside a small cafe downtown. Lily looked through the glass again. People inside were laughing comfortably. Some were speaking fast English. Some were making mistakes and laughing about them. No one looked perfect, but somehow, everyone looked fearless. Lily looked down at her hands, cold, nervous. What if I embarrass myself? What if I forget every word? Her heart beat faster. She stepped back slightly, almost ready to leave. Then the cafe door opened suddenly. A girl walked out holding coffee. She smiled at Lily and said, Hey, are you here for the speaking session too? Lily hesitated. Yeah. The girl smiled warmly. Don't worry. I was terrified my first time too. That sentence surprised Lily. Terrified. She didn't look terrified. She looked confident, comfortable. And suddenly, Lily realized something strange. Maybe confident people weren't fearless. Maybe they just stopped running away. Warm lights glowed through the windows. People inside were talking, laughing, practicing English together. Lily's heart started racing. I shouldn't be here. She looked through the glass. Everyone seemed confident, comfortable, better than her. For a moment, she turned around, ready to leave. Then suddenly, she heard someone inside say, Don't worry, we're all learning here. Lily paused. Slowly, she walked in. The smell of coffee filled the air. Soft music played quietly. People smiled at her, not judging, just welcoming. She sat down silently, listening, observing. Then the host smiled and asked, So, Lily, tell us something about yourself. Her mind went blank. Completely blank. Her hands felt cold. Her heart pounded fast. This was the moment she always feared. Everyone looked at her, waiting. For a second, she wanted to disappear. But then, she remembered something. All those mornings, the notebook, the practice, the effort. Maybe she wasn't perfect. The soft cafe music faded into the background. She looked around nervously. One person smiled kindly, another waited patiently, no pressure, no judgment, and then something unexpected happened. The host smiled and said softly, Take your time. 3 simple words, but they changed everything. For the first time, Lily stopped trying to sound perfect, and slowly, she started speaking, not like a confident speaker, not like an expert, just like herself. Hi, my name is Lily. She took a deep breath. Her voice shook slightly, but she continued, I've been learning English and trying to become more confident. Silence. Then suddenly, people smiled. One girl nodded proudly. Another person said, That was really good. Lily blinked, surprised. No one laughed, no one judged her. For the first time, the fear inside her became smaller. That night, walking home under the city lights, she realized something powerful. Confidence doesn't come before action, it comes after it. She smiled softly, looking at the night sky. Weeks ago, she couldn't even start. Then she struggled to continue. And now, she had finally spoken, not perfectly, but bravely. When she reached home, she opened her notebook one last time and wrote, "I was never too late. I was just too afraid to begin." Then she closed the notebook. Not because the journey ended, but because a new one had finally started.